beneficial ownership registrations for bank accounts for businesses?
Don't know.
No. So this was about 3 or 4 months ago. And maybe I don't maybe you guys haven't done it. But it's something you have to like go back now for it's not for the bank accounts for your business. If you have to register your as an individual that you are the primary beneficial owner of the business. They're trying to avoid like shell companies. They're trying to get
Yeah.
transparency and get people to because there's all these companies that have no actual people assigned to them. They're just
Right.
like owned by another company. So they're
Yeah.
they're trying to force all of those people to like claim ownership of those entities or let them dissolve. But and so everyone's freaking out about it. But then like and don't make business decisions off what I'm about to say because I don't 100% know that this is true. But I was just reading an article about how it was challenged and put on hold recently in some way. And so I feel like this when there's this much when there's a lot of uproar about something, it's like you got to kind of let it run its course and people figure it out because it could very easily get challenged and redacted. If
Yeah.
there's because it's like if there's a bunch of people angry about it, one side of the political spectrum will be like, "Oh, I'll help you guys out because I want your votes," right? So it's hard to say until you let it play its course a little bit.
Yeah. It's like from a business owner's standpoint, from our perspective, it's very frustrating because now it kind of scrambles all of our ideas and how everything is structured. But from like the political standpoint, it's like they have no idea what they're doing to us. It's very, why didn't you come talk to us first? That kind of feeling, because this
Yeah.
is
And
really going to
it's
screw us
just
up.
hurting the homeowner. The
Yeah.
homeowners that say, "Well, wait, you use subcontractors?" Like we had a homeowner get really mad at us the other day
Yeah.
um, because they thought that we had employees. We've never insinuated it. We not ever, never, never. We were very careful about that.
Yeah.
They don't realize how expensive their roof will be
Yeah.
if we had employees. Like there are people around. There's actually a company. I don't know if they're still in business. It's called Clean Cut Roofing. It's in Texas, and they brag about how they have employees. Same with Eustis Roofing in North Carolina. They're great companies. They're amazing. You have to be a pretty large company to make that work.
Yeah.
To be worth it.
There's no way around that. You cannot function. You don't have enough revenue and profit to actually generate and get discounts on insurance. Like just to insure a vehicle as an
Yeah.
individual from a business perspective, if you have a fleet of 10 vehicles, it's much, much more affordable. That's just the vehicle part. Then everything else, I mean, it's a tenth of the cost of an individual buying, me and you buying a vehicle for our business is so much cheaper if you have a medium to large size roofing business. And you can actually do it then. If you
Yeah.
don't have that capital and that size of business and the lead flow, it's just the finances don't make sense at all to have employees.
Do you think it made sense at one point and so that's how they were able to get started, or do you think those companies started out with subs and then got big enough to
Eh,
justify employees?
I don't know for certain, but I would bet a lot of money they started out with subs, and then they realized that they want to have a better customer experience, better quality control, and those things can happen with employees. They don't necessarily happen, but they can happen with employees, and they want to just be different, and that's fine. But
Yeah.
it's just not something that most people can do.
I've seen it where they'll have a subcontractor do the entire roof replacement, but they'll have employees go run around and do roof repairs. And
Mhm.
so it'll be like, a tree branch lands on the roof and you just need a square replaced. They'll just send a guy to go do that, or just swapping out pipe boots or something like that. But to have a whole crew come up and show up and do the whole replacement, that's a huge, I mean, your operating costs just go through the roof if you have three or four crews, employees, plus everybody else internally running things from an operations standpoint. It's a really hard uh, structure to maintain without making the roofs 4 times as much as they are.
Yeah, it probably 3 to 4 times more expensive.
Yeah.
But you got like all these 15, $20,000 roofs. What is going on? Why am I buying another house to put my roof on?
Yeah.
Like
Or a car, yeah.
it's you're just like what's going on? So